Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we are talking about my collection of lipstick. It's one of my favorite things. I don't think girls can ever have enough lipstick. Lipstick in history have always served an important thing for women, even during economic hardship like World War II. The sale of lipstick actually surged because women still wanted that little piece of luxury, even if everything else dried up. Lipstick made them feel beautiful, they feel seen, they feel attractive, independent, defiant, and it's such a powerful statement of how you feel. Women don't want to give up that little bit of freedom, that little bit of peace that says, here I am, I'm ready to be seen, I want to feel beautiful, and I don't want to be silenced. Lipstick have served women in history in providing women a feeling of normalcy during chaos, during wars, and during economic unrest. It gives women a feeling of independence, of control over her own appearance and her own feelings of feeling successful and taken care of. I remember my first lipstick when I was, I think, 18. I really didn't discover makeup until I was out in college. I realized the power lipstick made me feel. Because when I put it on, I feel prepared. I feel I'm ready. I feel that I'm ready to be confident in whatever it is I'm accomplishing that day. That's the first time I was out of the house. I felt it was a statement of independence. I teach my girls too. I don't really care how young they are. They should all be educated on lipstick because I wish I discovered it sooner. It would have helped my confidence earlier if I can feel prettier before I was 18. So I encourage girls to embrace their femininity and love your lipstick. I didn't really get any attention from guys until after I started wearing lipstick. And I realized the power that it had. And I didn't even know that it was that important. But now I never leave the house without lipstick. I don't go to work without lipstick. I don't do anything without lipstick because lipstick helps me feel confident and whatever it is that I'm accomplishing that day. And I like to mix and match and combine, so I use multiple layers of lipstick. I also feel that you should get ready for the day and get ready for the night with some type of lip care. Let's make sure your lips are completely protected all the time, especially from the sun. At night, I usually will wear lip balm to make sure my lips are moist and staying hydrated. And then during the day, I make sure I have some kind of lip protection, even if it's color, because I want to protect it from the sun. Your lips needs to be at A+ premium condition at all times. It's an expression of who you are. You can never ever go to sleep without taking care of your lips. Your lips must be smooth, supple, taken care of, no dry lips allowed, because you have to pretty much be ready to kiss anyone at any point in time. For the people who are single, you need to be prepared. For the people who are married, you need to be prepared. It's just one of those things that you do, whether or not you're in a relationship. You just don't know when something's gonna happen. So lipstick is absolutely necessary. Sometimes I do fun things like this one, like Dr. Pepper. Just whichever lip balm you like, make sure you have some. I would never travel without lipstick. I don't go to work without lipstick. I don't even go into my car without lipstick. But I wanna show you products that I usually default to, so I don't cause any discomfort for myself and I give myself the most precise outline of my lips. Lip liner, it looks like a pencil. If you use this, it's usually not as comfortable as the kinds that are a little bit softer tip. So that means this is not actually a pencil. You can roll it to make sure that it comes out and it still gives you the precision of the lip liner without the discomfort of one that looks like a pencil. So I usually don't use this kind, I will use this kind. Or you can do one that's a little bit bigger tip. So for example, this one, the tip is bigger, so you can apply it directly or you can use it as an outline. And it's very versatile for whichever you want to use it for, and you can take it with you to travel with. So it serves as the liner and the lip at the same time, lipstick at the same time. And then you can also do the bigger one. It is called the Cream Shop. Usually it comes with little characters like Hello Kitty and different things like that. And so these are really fun, and they usually can even do two lips at the same time. So I'm going to open this one for you, and then we can see this together. Once you open it, you see how big that is. You can put both lips on and just go across, and then you can get both lips, or you can do one at a time. So these are really fun, but it's more practical and for day-to-day use. I wouldn't use this for like a meeting or anything. If I want to show professionally, I will still use a more precision-based lipstick. This one, it looks like this, and it's just a traditional lipstick. I really like this red color because it really pops, but if I want to play flirty, I will go with more pink than red. If I want to make a statement, I'm going to use red. So if I show up to a business meeting, I will go with the red, darker colors because it shows that I am serious and I want to be taken seriously. If I go on a date, I will most likely use a more pink base because it shows I'm more flirty. And so different color has different intensity that implies different things about you. And also, if you just want to be kind of fun, you can even do one this is another brand that I love. It's a purple color. And so if you show up with purple color, it also makes a statement that you're unique and a little bit mysterious. It gives other people the impression that you're super interesting. So different lip color. I've even seen blue, I've seen orange, I've seen a big array of different lip color. If you go really emo, like dark, like black, that's a different statement than something that's more mysterious and still kind of fun. So it depends on the statement that you're trying to make. With this color, see how it's purple. This brand is one of my favorite brands. It is called Shiseido, and it is Japanese. Every single Asian girl knows about it. Usually you find them in like Korean stores or online, but they have many different colors. Like for example, you have a pretty pink, you have a darker pink, and then bright red. So I usually will have, if I like a brand, I usually will get multiple colors to cover the array of colors I need to have. I don't have any preferences to any of these brands. I like them all. So if I open one, it's just because I happen to have it. So these three, you can see they're different shades of pink, and you need them all. You can't say this one is better than this one or this better than this one. You need all of them. So it's really important that you match the lipstick to how you feel, what you're trying to convey. Every time I come on one of these videos, I apply different lipstick. I also believe in combining them. So I don't only wear one layer, I wear usually 3 or 4 because I like to customize how the lipstick feels and how it looks. My favorite convenient brands you'll find in CVS, Walmart, wherever, Target, Cream Shop. Usually you'll see it with little cute characters. Sometimes they come in like this. Let's open this one together. It's kind of like a pen, so that you can draw on the lip and help to create the outline. It's not an exact lip liner, but it does give you control over how much you're spreading on your lip. So I really like to have this as one of my repertoire for my lip selection for the day. This one is more of a lip liner because it's actually more of a pencil. So we're going to open this one together. So you can see you can actually draw with this. It gives you more precision. So this is definitely part of your toolkit for your lip. This is a little bit softer lip liner compared to this that's in a pencil form. I like lipstick that glides on smoothly, that doesn't fade, and that feels nice. And so I don't want it to taste like it's clumpy. I don't want to make it feel like I'm eating something unnatural. Like it really needs to glide on smoothly and needs to last and needs to feel smooth and shiny. If you go for a different color that's off the traditional path, for example, red or pink, you're going for purple or black or blue or a different color, it really shows people that you're interesting, unique, quirky, fun, and those are different things that you can convey, whether for a costume or for whatever occasion you're going for that you want to make a statement. And the lip is a very subtle way to let people know what you're about. If I were to pick between these brands, they're both very good. And so I would probably pick this one just because this is, usually it feels like higher quality, but this one still glides on smoothly. And I have plenty of this brand products as well. So here's another one. This is the same as the Cream Shop. This is the one with sometimes Hello Kitty on it. So it's very cute. And you can see right here, see what color it is. So it has a more matte feel compared to this one. The Shiseido, you see how the Shiseido is a little bit more glossier than this one, but the color of both are very long lasting, which I love. Get both brands. Then we also I want to talk about Bare Minerals. So I have a whole collection of that. And Bare Minerals is something I really enjoy because they also feel really smooth and the color lasts a long time as well. So here are the colors that I have. You can see that my colors are actually very similar, but I like to have very subtle shade differences because it evokes different feelings inside of me, as well as when I go on dates with my husband, it makes him feel different ways about it also. So he likes more the subtle pink sometimes because it shows more flirty and youthful and having fun, and the darker colors are more seductive and serious. And so it depends on what mood you're going for. If you're going for a fancy restaurant, maybe go for the darker color. If you're going for a fun date, go for the lighter color. Brands that I discovered when I traveled in England was Max Factor. So this brand I love because they have so many unique shades. You can kind of see right here, this is the collection I have with that brand. And this is very popular in England. It is very glossy also. And it's really hard to tell. I mean, unless I use them side by side, I usually mix and match all of the lipsticks. So I really can't even tell by the time it's done which one was a dominant because I love them all. And I usually will put on 3 or 4 different layers. If I forgot my lipstick somehow on a trip, I will then hit up L'Oreal. You also have these lip gloss type things. And I love these on top of the basic lipstick because it gives you ultimate shine. We'll go over all the lip gloss top layer that I have. So again, this is L'Oreal that I have. I also have Bare Minerals. I have Wet n Wild. Another Bare Minerals. This one's a little bit darker, matte kind of feel. This is also Bare Minerals, L'Oreal, and L'Oreal. So you can see the different colors on the top layer that I have. I also have this color in CoverGirl. I have Maybelline. These are Maybelline. I also have Neutrogena. It's a lip gloss that feels really nice on the top layer. Max Factor and Shiseido are neck and neck in terms of quality and lasting effect and smoothness and glossiness. So those are probably my top tier lipstick that I have. This is MAC. You can get it at most stores. You can see how nice that pink is. It's a little bit more unique of a pink, so it will give you more of a pop and it's more dramatic. And so I like lip companies that give you more options in terms of just how it feels, how many shades they offer. So you can mix and match and combine and get the most out of all of these brands that offer different options. And here is another one. This is one with Hello Kitty on it. It's very cute. So I'm gonna open this one too. I'll show you. This is one of the lip liners that I was showing you before. So it looks really cute. It looks like this. And you can remember outline your lip or just use it as a full thing. But usually I would put this on, I would put a lipstick on, I would put lip gloss on, and I would reapply throughout the day. So keep reapplying Make sure your lips are brilliant and bring your confidence and enjoy having access to as many lip as your heart desires. Lip liner, you can then move on to this one. So these are the 3 lip liners. Bare Minerals is one of my favorite brands too. Max Factor, The Cream, Shiseido, L'Oreal, Maybelline, and CoverGirl. I said that pretty much in the order of the higher preference, and don't forget MAC. I encourage little girls to learn about this earlier than later. I wish I learned about this earlier in my life than in college. I would have felt more confident in how I showed up, how I presented myself, and I don't feel that you need to wait on this kind of education on how to maximize your confidence, even as a teenager. And so the sooner you learn about how to do this, the better. And I'm not saying, do it excessively, but you do want a way to start feeling like yourself, even as a young girl. Like my daughters, when we go to church, they put on lipstick. They don't wear it to go to school, but they know that when they go show up to something serious or important, they present their best self, and they understand that lipstick makes them feel beautiful and special. And so that's something I hope to encourage you to collect your own collection, maximize it, try different brands, get all the shades you want, wear different shades and see how that makes you feel. And if there's any brands I don't know about, comment below and let me know. I would love to try new ones. And don't forget to subscribe and follow me so you can see different other collections that I'm going to be doing. One of the future collections I will be doing include stationery from different Asian countries to maximize the way that you communicate with handwritten note. I will be going over also different toys that my kids love to play with and I loved as a kid, and compare some of those toys because I am a big Star Wars fan. And so next time when I see you, I'm going to be opening some toys so you can enjoy them. Please subscribe and follow me, and I'll see you next time.